video is going to be my Steam summer sale wishlist video. And I thought I'd just talk a bit about my wishlist. So, firstly we have Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform Collection. I love racing games. I like Sonic. Like, I played Sonic Run, Sonic Dash. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform Collection is 75% off. I will put prices on screen. Next I have Garfield Kart, which is 81% off, and then the Lasagna bundle Garfield Lasagna Party is 70% off. It's playable on the Steam Deck. I do like Garfield. His friends, they are funny, fast, and what character do you want to play with? It's like a racing game, and you like race in a kart and that, and you do like crazy races and stuff. Next we have My Time at Porsche, which is 80% off in the sale. Do like this one. It's like you're starting a new life in an enchanted town of Porsche, restoring neglected workshops to its former glory, restoring the town, growing crops, raising animals, and befriending quirky inhabitants of the charming post-apocalypse land. And there's the My Time at Porsche Digital Deluxe Edition bundle, which is 70% off. This is playable on the Steam Deck. Then we have Planet Zoo, which Planet Zoo is, the normal version is 65% off. The deluxe edition is 65% off. The ultimate edition is 58% off, and the premium edition is 57% off. This is playable on the Steam Deck. This is where you get to build a world of wildlife and develop your own zoo. It's from the developers of Planet Coaster and Zoo Tycoon. Like, it's a zoo sim game. You like construction, manage your zoo, build habitats, have living animals and that, and it's really good. I've seen someone play it and I really enjoyed watching. Like, I used to just watch like playthroughs. Then there's Loco Life, which is 80% off. This is Steam Deck compatible, this one. It's so you hop off your train into a new life, a new village of some car, take over the workshop and get creative, use crafting materials, design everything in the town with complete creative freedom with the type of town you can build. So I really like my dress. That's my dress. So this is like a farming sim, life sim simulation game to do with like farming and adventure. Then we have My Time at Sandrock, which is 30% off. There's also the Sea Sand bundle with Coral Island. Coral Island is also on my wish list. There's also the My Time at Sandrock Deluxe Edition. There's also the Simulation Packaging Edition, My Time at Porsche, My Time at Sandrock, and Let's School. My Time at Sandrock on its own is 30% off. The Sea Sand bundle is 30% off. The My Time at Sandrock Deluxe Edition is 42% off, and the Cozy Simulation Package bundle is 52% off. This is playable on the Steam Deck. Then we have Unpacking, which is Steam Deck compatible with Steam Deck verified. Unpacking is 50% off in the sale, and there's the bundle that's 51% off, and then you can just get the DLC that contains the soundtrack for £4.99. This is a Zen game about the familiar experience of pulling out possessions from boxes, fitting them into a new house, fitting a puzzle part of the house, create a satisfying living space while learning clues about the life you are unpacking. I literally love this game. I haven't played it, I've watched someone play it. so then I put it on my wish list. Then we have Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you can build and run a bed and breakfast for your bears. Bed and breakfast is 40% off. Then there's the cute and cozy bundle that's Potemans, Moonstone Island, Ooblets, and Bed and Breakfast. I've not really ever looked at Ooblets on Steam. Maybe I might look into it, and it might be a game that goes on my wish list. And it is Steam Deck verified, which means it's playable on Steam Deck without any sort of adjustments. Then I have Traveller's Rest, which is 25% off. It's a crafting, film, farm, building, cooking, Traveller's Rest. There's tools available to keep the terrain in realm, create dishes, drinks to please customers, and discover the world of your character. It's currently in early access. There's also the Novona Lands, and Traveller's Rest is the buy the Cozy Discovery bundle. Traveller's Rest on its own is 25% off, and the bundle is Cozy Discovery bundle is 43% off. Then the buy Isolated Games bundle is 41% off, and then the DLC for the soundtrack is £2.54. It does look quite interesting, this game. Then we have Coral Island, which Coral Island is 20% off. And then there's the Oast bundle with Coral Island, and the soundtrack is 26% off. Coral Island's basically like Stardew Valley. It's like a laid-back farming sim game where you experience instead of being like a farm, it's an enchanted island, like it's underwater. Like you live off the land, nature, animals, relationships, town folks making your way around and stuff. It is Steam Deck verified. Then I have Sea of Thieves, which is a bit out there for me. It's something I didn't have on my wish list till I watched someone on Twitch play it. Sea of Thieves is a smash hit pirate adventure game, offering the quintessential pirate experience and plundering lost treasure, intense battle, and vanquishing sea monsters and more. Diving in the reversed edition game, which includes access to digital bonus media. Sea of Thieves 2024 edition, the normal edition is 50% off. The deluxe edition is 50% off, which includes the Offen's Fortune audiobook and the Rough Guide to Sea of Thieves ebook. Then the premium edition of Sea of Thieves is 50% off, includes the game, the deluxe bundle, the premium bundle, Ethan's Fortune audiobook, the Rough Guide to Sea of Thieves ebook. This one is playable on the Steam Deck. Playable usually sort of does mean that you can play it, but you might need to make some adjustments, and then there's the one that's like not compatible, which means you can't even download it on the Steam Deck. Next we have A Highland Song, which is 30% off. Monomoton is Running Away, a wild adventure through the Southern Highlands with an open platforming and dynamic storytelling maps, music from creations of Heaven's Vault and 80 Days. This is Steam Deck verified. There's the normal edition, which is 30% off, and then there's the deluxe edition that also includes the game and the soundtrack, which is 37% off, and you can get the DLC separately, which is the soundtrack, which is 30% off, and it's £5.24. I do quite like this one, I would like to play it. Then we have Roots of Pacha, which is a Stone Age farming sim game. There's crops, animals, contributing to the growth of your village, playing games co-op, explore the early days of civilization. There isn't, from what I've heard, any combat in this game, which is something you'd probably expect in a Stone Age game. There's the Stone Age and Futuristic Farming Bundle, which is 39% off. There's obviously the game on its own, Roots of Pacha, which is 30% off. Then there's the Pacha Life bundle, which is 37% off. And then there's the Roots of Pacha and soundtrack bundle, which is 37% off, and you can get the soundtrack separately, which is £3.99 with £3.49, which is 30% off, and it is Steam Deck verified. Then we have Dojome, which is immersing yourself in a new narrative experience. Explore the thousands of summer colours and dojons and revisit your childhood, undercover lost family secrets in a touching formative journey. It's playable on the Steam Deck, so you might have to change some settings and stuff. And it's 40% off. And I have Lemon Cake, which is 40% off. This is very much the vibe of like Diner Dash and that. Restoring an abandoned bakery, preparing pastries for farm to table, grow fresh ingredients in the greenhouse, cook pastries, sweets in the kitchen, serve your baked goods to hungry customers in your own shop. It's playable on the Steam Deck. Like, you can definitely play this one on Steam Deck. Lemon Cake is 40% off, and then there's the Buy Cozy Bee bundle, which is 42% off. Then we have Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I very much doubt I will ever get this one. Like, I put it on my wish list because there was a Rift in Time update, and I was like, I might play this, but I've never actually thought of downloading it. Like, I've just never been sure. Like, maybe my mind might change at some point, but I just don't see it happening. It's one where it's like a magical world of Disney where you discover storylines and build neighborhoods alongside Disney and Pixar and villages in a new, like, life-ing farm sim adventure game, like exploring like Disney. This is Steam Deck verified. Disney Dreamlight Valley is 25% off, and there's Gold Edition is 35% off. And then there's the Rift in Time expansion pack, which is £24.99 if you want to get like it separately. Also, don't think I'm gonna get Park Beyond because I already have Planet Coaster. Park Beyond's a theme park simulation game, gives you freedom to create and manage a theme park of your dreams when you love to manage franchise and visitors experience or create fun cozy parks. The game has something, it looks good, but I've already got like Planet Coaster. It's playable on the Steam Deck. Park Beyond is 80% off, and then the Park Beyond Visitor Edition is 50% off. Then we have Everdream Valley, which is a farming adventure with a dash of magic. You can play solo or play like up to 4 players. You restore a quaint farm into a summer paradise, exploring the rice crops, care for animals, rebuild your home. At night, inhabit and various creatures through your dreams and bring enchantment to the valley. Very similar to like Stardew Valley. It's playable on the Steam Deck. There's the Everdream Valley is 60% off. The By Dinkum and Everdream Valley bundle is 50% off. And you can add the DLC, which is the soundtrack. And there's also the free Summer Fun DLC, which is a free DLC. Then we have Sunhaven, which I'm really undecided on this one. Actually, wait, it's Moonstone Island I'm undecided on, not Sunhaven. Build your farm and relationship with townfolks, foraging ahead on a quest of magic, moonstone and dragons. Level up through skills 3 in 8 people or multiplayer or just a solo adventure. It's playable on the Steam Deck. Sunhaven is 50% off. The Ultra Bundle is 34% off, and then the Sunhaven Sundown Survivor is 54% off, and the Pixar Sprout Bundle is 56% off. Power World, which this I'm pretty sure is in early access. Fight, build, work alongside mysterious creature calling pals in the complete new multiplayer open world survival and crafting game. Fully controller support for Xbox and PlayStation controls. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's 25% off. Power World and Cruftopia bundle is 39% off. And you get the Power World game and soundtrack bundle, which is 29% off. The DLC is 25% off, which is £3.74. I'm not sure on this one. I kind of mostly put it on my wish list because I saw lots of people playing it. Then we have Moonside Island. This one I'm not sure about anymore. It's a creature creating life sim. Like, there is quite a lot to do. Like, I feel like I'd be like Disney Dreamlight Valley, very overwhelmed. So I don't know if I'd ever get this one. There's 100 islands to explore, which I feel like is just too much. Brew potions, collect spirits, test your strengths in a card-based. Complete your alchemy training. It's Steam Deck verified. It's 30% off. The Moonstone Island Decor Bundle is 38% off. The Slay and Spear Moonstone Island Bundle is 55% off. Cute Cozy Collection Bundle is 40% off. Fall of Porcupine. This one, I'm not sure it's for me. Like, I'm not sure I would play something like this. I like it, but I also kind of don't know if it's really for me. Or whether the topic's just a bit too not for me, or a bit too triggering for me. Pigeon Doctor in a Small Town, A Broken Healthcare. A heartfelt narrative game full of porcupine tells emotion story about a young doctor who struggles to find his place. Fulfilling, loving, endures undercover of darkest secrets. Like, it is to do with a hospital and a doctor, and stuff does happen. So if you are sensitive to that, I would probably, like, really sensitive to that, I'd probably avoid it. It's Steam Deck verified. There is a demo to play, so I might try the demo. See if you're interested. Fall of Porcupine is 50% off. The White Shadow bundle. The Raven Girl bundle is 68% off. Smash and Plushie bundle is 51% off. And then there's the DLC, which is 50% off, which is £4.25. Then we have Dave the Diver, which is like a restaurant management sim game. It's Steam Deck verified. It's 30% off. The Dredging and Diving bundle is 40% off, and then the deluxe edition is 37% off, and £5.59 for the DLC. There's also free content packs. Dredge content pack is free, and the Gordezer content pack is also free. It's a single player adventure, and it's like a restaurant management sim game. Next, we're at Bandle Tale, A Legend of League of Legends story, which I have played League of Legends on my phone before. It's a League of Legends story. It's crafting whimsical worlds of Bandle Tale City. A party goes wrong, and the portals that connect your home collapse and throwing everything into chaos. Using your knitting magic and backpack restore. It's Steam Deck verified. Bandle Tale Legend Story is 50% off, and then the deluxe edition is also 50% off, and £6 for the Which is Bigger on the Inside pack. This one I kind of added to my wish list because I saw lots of people play it. Like, there's a theme, I do see people play games, and then I add them to my wish list as well. Garden Life. Garden Life I'm really not sure, because simulation games I don't have a good track record with. Like, really don't have a good track record with, so I probably wouldn't get this one. It's a relaxing gardening game in which you create your own dream garden in a peaceful, colourful plant and add ornaments your own pace, transforming an overgrown foraging plot into a flourishing community garden. This is playable on the Steam Deck. Garden Life is 30% off, and then the supporter edition is 30% off. Then there's the Live Sim bundle, which is 53% off. Buy Build Your Own Home is 45% off, and the DLC Garden Life Eco-Friendly Decor Set is 15% off, £2.11. Garden Life Support Pack is £5, which is 15% off. The DLC is £7.11. Paper Trails. I've tried the demo twice and I really didn't like it. Like, I just didn't get on with it. It's Steam Deck compatible. There's Paper Trails, which is 30% off. The Puzzle Bundle is 34% off, and then Paper Trails Soundtrack Bundle is 30% off. There's a DLC, which is £5.89. It's like a puzzle game, like you go on solve puzzles, leaving home in a foldable paper world. Tried the demo twice and I really just did not like it. We have Harvest Moon, Winds of Athens. Exploring the wind world of Athens with explore the world wind of Enthos and help your wacky inventor friend Dr. JR and many others. It's up to you to revive the harvest goodness and the harvest spirits, as well as reconnect the villagers and of Enthos with others farm all around. It does say that a controller is required in order to play the game, like keyboard and mouse are not supported, so I probably won't get it because I don't own a controller. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's 25% off and the DLC is £9.39. The Windsorverse Visitor from After Pack is 25% off. Animal Uncher Pack, 25% off. Tool Upgrade and New Inventory Design is 25% off. New Crocs Fish Recipe, 25% off. These are all like the different packs. Then we have Murderers Sonic the Hedgehog. This is like a free game. This is Sonic the Hedgehog is murdered and you go to the bottom of mystery. Go on an adventure. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's like free to play. So I should try this at some point. Then we have Little Known Galaxy, which is like a farming sim where you're an alien in train and you have a crew to solve mysteries and ancient relics found on Grey Palette. Little Known Galaxy is a cozy single player game RPG adventure full of friendly characters, exploring, crafting and farming. There's the demo if you want to try the demo. It's 20% off, and then there's the DLC, which is £7.49. Steam Deck Steam Deck verified. Sorry, I'm just using my braids a bit. Then we have Duck Detective Secret Salami, which is 10% off. It's where you solve a crime, no walking pond. You're down on his luck detective with also happen to be a duck, using power on ductation to inspect evidence, fill the banks and burst the case wide open. This is short. Buy that. You can also buy the Happy Broccoli Collection Bundle, which is 56% off. The Cellbroad Puzzle Debts Bundle is 34% off, and then the Soundtrack Bundle is 16% off. Steam Deck verified. Then we have Supermarket Simulator, which is 30% off. It's where you run your own supermarket, stock shelves, prices, take payments, hire staff, expand, design your store, online orders, like you develop a shop. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's currently in early access and it's 30. I don't think I'm probably going to play this. Like, I really just am not sure on simulation games. Like, I've tried a couple and I really just did not get along with them. Then there's my Suzuki Watermelon game, which is 51% off. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's a fun watermelon mega puzzle game, combines various matching fruits and help Kago gather watermelons. Then we have Milani Lane, which is 25% off. You build your own street. This is a tiny cozy casual management sim where you unlock customers, buildings, manage your shops and maximize the happiness of your village to complete quests and fill your street with love. It's Steam Deck verified. It's 25% off. There's the Buy Syrian City Builder Bundle, which is 48% off. Then you can buy Duke's Tiny Games, which is 30% off. Milani Lane and Oast, which is the Milani Lane game, and the soundtrack, which is 30% off. Then the DLC of the soundtrack is £1.26. Then we have Palia, which Palia I put on because if you added it to your wish list, you got a Frogbert, so... We have Mineko's Might Market. I really want to play this one. Like, this is 30% off. It's a narrative-driven social simulation adventure game that celebrates Japanese culture. It invites players to craft whimsical items, eat delicious snacks, and ultimately enjoy all the cats. It's Steam Deck verified, and it's 30% off. Then we have Rolling Hills, where you make sushi, make friends, which this one I don't think is on sale. It's £12.49 and it's Steam Deck verified, but it's not on sale. It's one not on sale on my wish list. Pine Hearts, I don't think is also on sale, but the Explorers Edition bundle is 10% off. Content for the game is the soundtrack and the digital art book, which is £10.99. Pine Hearts is a cozy little narrative adventure game set in a sleepy scenery of Pine Hearts Caravan Park. Explore the great outdoors and uncover items, unlock new paths, discover all little secrets stuffed throughout the park. Then we have Sugar Shack, which is 35% off. It's friends, fire up the boiler and let syrup flow, build a world around the cabin. You fulfill order of hungry villagers with endless sweet tooths. There's a new dull moment in the cozy forest inspired by the Quebec love and art. It's Steam Deck verified. Sugar Shack is 35% off. The Cozy Core bundle is 57% off. The Sugar Shack and One Lonely Outpost bundle is 60% off. And the Puzzle for Shelf and Sugar Shack bundle is 51% off. Then finally I have Tavern Talk. I kind of watched this and I wasn't interested. It's a cozy visual novel about running a tavern, D&D inspired, which is Dungeons and Dragons inspired fantasy. Gatherings of magical drinks and meat, adventures of life-changing quests. There's a demo to play. There's the soundtrack, the lore box, the digital pen and paper 1 slot. There's the digital battle map and the Tavern Talk digital tarot card manager. The DLC is £42.18. All those bits are 10% off. Steam Deck compatibility is unknown, so hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.